How y'all doing?
Hey Marcellus, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, so you're just like Jordan, you were transferred and you decided to make the move down to UCF. So what was that process like for you? I know you were at Kent State last year. Kind of what were those early conversations like, and why did you ultimately choose to come to UCF?
Yeah, I was at Kent State, played there for 3 years, entered the portal with a coaching change that happened there. Had a few different options, different places to go play. After talking with the coaches here, Coach Hand and I had great conversations. Just felt like this place would offer me the best opportunity to improve my game and who I was, so that's why I chose to come to UCF.
Now that you've been here for a few months, you've gone through 9 or 10 practices, whatever the number is. What's it like playing for Coach Hand?
I think I made the best decision I could have made. Coach Hand's a phenomenal coach. He is big on correcting the small things. We do a lot of good things as an offensive line. We've done a lot of good things so far this spring. But we're focusing on the small things that we still need to fix in order to be great, and I feel like that's a big part of his coaching mentality in order to help me become a better player.
So how's the communication been with the quarterback and just offensive in general?
It's been a change up kind of from what I'm used to, but we've done a lot of practice. We spend a lot of time together, so it's kind of just developed on its own. As of practice, practice 10 today, I feel like the communication is phenomenal. We've been through a bunch of installs, and we just continue to keep executing.
And did you play tackle most of your career at Kent State? Was that kind of where you were at?
Yes, I played left tackle.
Okay, so I know you're kind of moving around now. Like, what's that process been like? Are you kind of learning both guard and tackle here at UCF? Where are you competing right now?
Yeah, originally Coach Hand had me playing left tackle. He started recently getting me reps at left guard. And it's been, at the beginning it was a challenge just learning two positions in a new offense, but I picked it up quick, and I've been playing a lot of left guard here recently, and I feel real comfortable with the whole offense.
That's kind of what he talks about a lot, like having guys learn multiple positions, because at the end of the day, you got to have the best five, or you got to have depth, or you got to figure out, if one guy comes out, is that good for you in your development as a player to learn both positions?
Yes, 100%. That's one of the reasons I came to UCF as well, is the competition in the room. So me being able to come in and take reps at multiple positions gives me an opportunity to get on the field, and ultimately that's what everyone wants to do. And also it creates extreme competition in the room. Like, it's always a next man up mentality in any situation in the game. So everyone's got to be ready to go, and just knowing multiple positions gives us the ability to have the next man step up and not miss a beat.
Elaborate on that competition. I mean, there's a few spots that are open. They lost 2 guys from graduation, and another player transferred out. There's 3 starters gone from last season. So what's it like working with that group and trying to figure out who fits where best?
It's been real solid. The group of guys that is still here is a phenomenal group of guys. They took everyone that came in new. They took us in with open arms and have just encouraged us to keep being better. Competition-wise, it's all up in the air right now. Every day, everyone's just coming in, giving their best. And at the end of the day, the chips are going to fall where they fall, and they're going to put the best 5 on the field.
Now you're originally from Morgantown, West Virginia, right? So
Yep.
that's an interesting link. UCF's going to the Big 12, going to be playing West Virginia. Do you have connections to that team, or was that even a school you considered in the portal?
I talked to West Virginia while I was in the portal. I grew up 5 minutes from the stadium. My family spent a lot of times working the games, so my whole family is all West Virginia football, but ultimately when I was in the portal, I was just looking for the place that I thought was going to give me the best opportunity to develop myself as a player and give me a chance to compete at the next level, and I felt UCF was the best option in that sense.
What did you know about UCF before?
I did not know a lot about UCF. I knew they were moving to the Big 12, so coming from the MAC, that's definitely a jump going to Power 5, and then just ultimately that there was an opportunity for me here to come play.
So, I mean, how appealing was that to you? Obviously, you've proven yourself, you're all MAC. Now you have a chance to prove yourself against Big 12 competition. Was that a big decision too? Like, you want to play against the best, right?
Yeah, every day. That's even coming to practice every day. I get to compete against some of the best guys in the country, and that's a big thing about jumping a conference. A lot of people enter the portal, don't get the opportunity to come up. I had that opportunity and thought I had to take advantage of it. And it's just been a great experience so far. I've played against big schools. At Kent, we played 3 big games a year. So I played against big competition like that. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is putting the best tape on film against the best people in the country.
What do you like about this offense? That you're kind of learning everything and learning the talent. The players obviously is a new coordinator, but from what you've seen, you know, what do you like about this offense? What do you think you guys will be able to do?
I think this offense has the potential to be able to do whatever it wants to do. I've seen it so far just in what we've done. We can run the ball, we can throw the ball. If we're backed up, we can get it out. If we're in the red zone, we can score. This offense has an insane amount of potential. We're just tuning up the fine details so that way, no matter what the situation is, we'll be able to execute.
What's it like going against this defensive line at UCF? Who are some of the dudes that you're always battling with? Is there some guy or two that's always giving you fits, or what's it like going against those guys?
It's been great. I mean, as an O-line, D-line on any team, there's always a competition going on because we go against each other every day. I've been working with Lee and Ricky, just back and forth. It's been great, though. Those are two of the best defensive linemen in the country. And it's just been a great opportunity. Even playing tackle, I've got to go against Drop and Josh, and it's just been a great experience for me, being able to practice against the best competition every day.
Who you kind of talk to on the offensive line? Is anyone kind of taking you under their wing? I know there's other transfers. You guys are kind of in a similar boat. Like, who you kind of been tight with?
I'm not going to lie. Since we came in, our whole group is probably the tightest group on the team. There's not one person, give or take, that I've been closer with. They all taken us under their wings, and just helped us be able to put the best 5 people on the field. And it's been a great experience so far.
How many years do you have left?
I have 3 years out.
You have 3 years, so you got a good amount of time. So obviously this is a big year for you. Obviously you step up in competition, you want to earn a starting job. Like, what do you want to get out of this year? What are your goals? What do you want to do?
The ultimate goal is, like was just said, is to win the Big 12, to win the whole thing. That's why you play football, is to win. And again, like was just said, the accolades that come along with being a part of a championship team. The biggest goals for me, though, on the field is, like you're saying, earn a starting job and just be able to serve the team however they need me to serve.
Anything else? Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Marcellus.
Thank you,
Great
guys.
job, man. Good luck to you.